Hey, what's up guys? This is Christian of TimeG Tech and this is my review of the Zenfone Max Pro M1. First things first, what I have here is the deep sea black version of the Max Pro M1 and it is the base version where it has 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of internal storage. There are other variations of this device where it is featured with the color Meteor Silver. Let's talk about the looks of this device. The Max Pro M1 has a metal chassis with plastic around its sides. With the deep sea black version, the plastic part is unnoticed as the color of it blends with the color of the metal part. Speaking of the sides, you will find the micro USB port, 3.5mm audio port, and the speaker at the bottom, the SIM card tray at the left side, the volume and the power buttons on the right side. Talking about the design of the phone, the curved body and the 180 grams weight of the device is a very pleasant feature as this helps in holding the device with only one hand. For the display, the Max Pro M1 has a 6-inch display with a resolution of 1080 by 2160 pixels. It is an IPS display that reproduces more contrast than other phones with IPS displays. For photography, the base version of the Max Pro M1 has 13 megapixels and 5 megapixels dual rear camera setup with 5 megapixels front camera, while the upgraded version has 16 megapixels and 5 megapixels dual rear camera setup. Both front and rear cameras have depth sensors to achieve the bokeh effect. The phone can shoot off up to 4K resolution at 30 FPS. The only downside of recording video using this phone is that it doesn't have optical video stabilization based on our test video. This video taken at EDSA to Pasay Rotunda shows the lack of optical video stabilization. The video was taken with steady hands having a good grip on the device, although it takes beautiful images like the photos shown. The bokeh effect of the phone is not satisfying. It blurs out almost all the background sometimes, and the downside can be seen in these sample photos. For the device security features, the phone has multiple ways of unlocking it. The fingerprint sensor is not that fast to unlock and it sometimes fails to read your fingerprint, especially if you have damp or wet fingers. I've had this experience almost a month since I bought the device. The facial recognition in this device is not that fast but it is always accurate. If you wear glasses, you need not to take them off because it analyzes your face even if you have one. For the best feature of this phone is the large 5000 mAh battery and its fast charge function. Based on my experience, the device charges from 70% to 81% for only an hour and 50 minutes. However, the device doesn't feel like it has a large battery capacity because it only lasted for 12 hours from 100% down to 1% battery capacity. That time is based on constant use of the phone. If you use the phone for gaming, especially the 3D intensive one like PUBG, you will have a screen on time of a maximum of 6 hours. You may need to set the graphics to low if you want to play 3D games on your phone for a longer period. For additional details, the Max Pro M1 is powered by the Snapdragon 636 which can also be found in the other Max Plus series and the Xiaomi Redmi Note 5. The system experience overall is buttery smooth as it is also the Android One version of the Android Oreo, which means that the UI experience will be almost vanilla or stacked Android experience. To learn more about this product, be sure to hit the notification bell icon to be notified with the new details about it. To end this review, the Asus Zenfone Max Pro M1 is a very promising mid-range phone that is a bang for the buck. It has a fast processor, a huge battery, and a good camera and a good UI experience. If you want to see the full specs of this phone, you may want to check out the link at the description for the full details. Hit the like button if you enjoyed watching this video, subscribe to our channel if you are not. Comment down below on what you think about this product, and I'll see you next time.